What do you think this notion of using a blockchain,
Yeah.
that could help? I mean, tracking the information is sort of half the battle. We know where it went, at least.
Well, I think it's very interesting. I think the whole model is shifting, and he mentioned it's 5 years away, 5+ years away before we get to a decentralized platform. And I do agree with that. But I do believe the model's shifting. I mean, it's sort of pay to play right now. You give up information and you get a free platform to sort of use. Now people are recognizing the value of the content that they're putting on the platform or information they're putting on the platform and are looking at it from the standpoint of I deserve to be, you know, sort of paid for that, if you will, instead of the advertising revenue going right back to the company. So I think there's a shift here that is really important to pay attention to.
I think it's interesting to see the companies that are embracing blockchain, because you don't think about it as these big conglomerate companies. When you look at Intel, first of all, IBM, Watson was supposed to move the needle on IBM, and it's never probably going to move the needle. But when you look at blockchain, maybe that has the ability to everything in conjunction with AI and everything else that they're working on. Maybe that moves the needle. But what was the most interesting on that list was Intel, up 11% year to date. Internet of Things, connected home, connected everything. And then when you throw in there the blockchain kicker, the chart looks good as well. So Intel looks pretty interesting.
So I have to make. I'm very interested in this idea that these companies are. I mean, I'm a content creator for YouTube, and it's right that a lot of these companies make billions of dollars off of our content, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. And it's interesting because if you have some time, check out Doug Polk. He's the #1 YouTuber for crypto, and he has a great video where it shows what YouTube is paying these content producers, and it's pennies, you know, to the kind of money that they're generating. And even now, I mean, fortunately, you know, I've been able to watch the metrics, and the channel's been growing really well. And I have yet to get a check or a payment from YouTube. They're still reviewing the channel. They're very, very slow. But still, I still think that it's better than Facebook. I also put this on Facebook. Facebook will obviously not reward you or, you know, basically give you $0 for any content you share. So that's why a lot of these YouTubers are pushing other products, or, you know, anyone that creates content, you're usually having to sell stuff or do other stuff to raise money for your channel, because the main platform guys, you know, they kind of have a cartel, mafia mentality where it's like, no, we keep all the profit. If you do produce 1 million views, we'll give you something, or a very small amount. And it's interesting that, you know, in the future we can move away from this, where if you are producing good content, if you are you know, making a big company money, you know, they might now be forced to share a little bit more, or a platform. Like I said, I hate to do this because I feel like YouTube will probably downrank me, but if you go look at the major crypto YouTubers, a lot of them are going on a platform called Steemit, and now I can see YouTube downgrading everything and making my videos go down. But this platform of Steemit is, you know, a platform where it's trying to actually share more of the revenue and the money with the content creators, and it's just basically a superior platform if you're a content creator and you're trying to actually make some sort of money. So for me, I still like YouTube because I'm not doing this for money. I could care less. If you don't have, if you haven't been following the channel, you know, if you go through the channel, you'll see I have a couple of video bios about me. But you know, I already have a good amount of passive income from real estate investments, and you know, I own my own company, so I make enough money that I don't really need additional revenue for content creating. And that's another reason too, is I probably won't ever invest a lot of money into, you know, editing, producing, creating you know, a studio-like content, because I just don't make any money, so I don't see the return on investment. This is probably the highest quality production I'll make, unless I start getting some sort of money from YouTube. Then maybe I'll hire a video editor and try to make a, you know, a more flashy intro or whatever the other YouTubers are doing. But you know, this brings up a great concept, and you know, I think as my audience, you guys should pay attention to this. And there are other platforms other than YouTube. I myself am going to stay on YouTube. I'll keep promoting YouTube, even though they really do a good job of paying their content producers literally peanuts. and that's why YouTube is probably so profitable. But that's just the way it is for now, and I feel like with cryptocurrency it's going to change, and when it does change, it's going to be good for the small guys. You're not going to have a big cartel that and to be honest, YouTube is still way better than any media network, because if you think about it, before the internet, it was even a bigger cartel, and if you really wanted to produce any content and have it seen by a large audience, you had to go through ABC, NBC, Fox, Disney, which is now all one, or we're moving towards a giant monopoly of all the media. So I'm glad that YouTube does provide a platform to share its information, and we'll see with blockchain. Maybe there'll be a move to go to other platforms where it's decentralized and you don't have the lion's share profit just going to one major company. But let me know what you guys think, and if you've been watching this long, you should definitely subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. It really helps me with producing this content, and I will talk to you soon.